Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something awesome. We're talking about the top 10 most insane water slides you won't believe exist. I'm talking about slides that are taller than buildings, faster than race cars, and will make you scream your lungs out. But in a good way, you know? Make sure to stick around till the end because number 1 is going to blow your mind. First up, we're heading to Brazil, home of some seriously wild water parks. And guys, when I say wild, I mean wild. This is Insano, and it's as crazy as its name suggests. Imagine standing at the top of a 14-story building. Now imagine looking straight down. That's what it's like to stand at the top of Insano. This thing is a straight shot down, no curves, no turns, just pure adrenaline. People say it feels like you're free falling, and it speeds up to 65 miles per hour. I totally believe them. We gotta show some respect for the OG insane water slide, you know? It's been around for a while, but it's still one of the most intense water slides on the planet. Just picture yourself, heart pounding, as you take the plunge. You're basically a human rocket shooting down this thing. And the best part? The whole ride is over in like 5 seconds. 5 seconds of pure, unadulterated awesome. Next up, we're sticking around Brazil because, let's be honest, they know how to do water slides right. Get ready for Kilimanjaro, a monster of a slide that stands at a towering 164 feet tall. That's taller than the Statue of Liberty. Can you believe that? This thing is so big you can see it from miles away. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mr. Beast, is it really that steep? Oh, you bet it is. Kilimanjaro has an almost vertical drop at the beginning. It's like going down a waterfall, except way faster and way more fun. And hold on tight because you'll hit speeds of up to 60 miles per hour on this beast. But here's the thing about Kilimanjaro. It's not just about the speed or the height. It's about the challenge. It's about conquering your fears and proving to yourself that you can handle anything. It's like a test of your bravery, and trust me, not everyone passes the test. Okay guys, now we're talking about a legend. Sadly, it's closed now, but Verrückt at Schlitterbahn Water Park in Kansas City was once the tallest water slide in the world. And when I say tall, I mean this thing was a skyscraper of a slide, clocking in at a mind-blowing 168 feet tall. That's taller than Niagara Falls. Verrückt, which means insane in German, was basically a roller coaster and a water slide combined. You'd climb into a raft with 3 other brave souls and get strapped in. Yeah, you heard that right, strapped in. This thing was no joke. Then, you'd plummet down a near vertical drop at speeds up to 70 miles per hour. But the insanity didn't stop there. Verrückt had not 1, but 2 drops, and a giant hill to climb over in the middle. This slide was so intense, it actually required riders to wear special life jackets and helmets. Talk about taking safety to the next level. Verrückt might be gone, but it will never be forgotten. It's a testament to the human desire to push the limits of what's possible, even when it comes to water slides. Alright guys, let's take a trip to Dubai where everything is bigger, bolder, and more over the top. And trust me, Jumeirah Sira at Wild Wadi Water Park is no exception. This slide is all about that heart-stopping moment of anticipation before the plunge. Imagine this, you're standing in a capsule, looking out at the stunning Dubai skyline. You've got the Burj Al Arab on one side, the Palm Jumeirah on the other, and beneath you, a sheer drop that seems to go on forever. Then, the floor disappears beneath your feet, and you're sent plummeting down at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. Jumeirah Scara is all about that element of surprise. You never know exactly when the trapdoor is going to open, so you're standing there, heart pounding, waiting for the drop. And when it finally happens, it's a rush like no other. Next up, we're heading to the most magical place on Earth. For a water slide? You bet. Disney's Blizzard Beach Water Park is home to Summit Plummet, a slide that's as thrilling as it is iconic. This is the one you see in all the commercials, the one with the giant ski jump-like tower. Summit Plummet is all about that classic Disney magic, but with a side of adrenaline. You climb to the top of Mount Gushmore, which stands at a towering 120 feet, and look out over the entire water park. It's a pretty amazing view, but don't get too distracted because you're about to experience one of the fastest free falls in the world. This slide is so steep, it's practically vertical. You're basically lying flat on your back, staring straight up at the sky, and then, boom, you're off, racing down at speeds up to 60 miles per hour. It's over before you know it, but trust me, the memory of that rush will stay with you long after you've dried off. Alright guys, get ready for a wild ride because we're heading to Slovenia to tackle the Aqua Loop. This slide is not for the faint of heart. It's a masterpiece of engineering, featuring a full 360-degree loop that will leave you feeling like you're defying gravity. Imagine this. You step into a capsule, the door closes, and suddenly, the floor drops out from beneath you. You're sent hurtling down a steep drop, building up enough speed to propel you straight up a vertical wall and into the loop. The Aqua Loop is all about that feeling of weightlessness. As you're spinning through the loop, you're plastered against the wall, feeling the full force of gravity working its magic. It's a truly unique sensation, and one that will have you coming back for more. Next up, we're heading to paradise. But this paradise comes with a twist: the leap of faith at Atlantis. Paradise Island in the Bahamas is not your average water slide. Sure, it's got the speed, the drops, and the thrills, but it also has something extra: sharks. Imagine this. You climb to the top of a Mayan temple, the sun beating down on your back, and look out over a crystal-clear lagoon. But wait, what's that swimming below? Oh, just a bunch of reef sharks going about their day. No big deal, right? Then you take the plunge. The leap of faith sends you hurtling down a near-vertical drop through a clear acrylic tunnel submerged in the shark-infested lagoon. It's like something straight out of an Indiana Jones movie, only way more fun. Get ready for a double dose of adrenaline because we're heading to Noah's Ark Water Park in Wisconsin to take on the Scorpion's Tail. This slide is not for the faint of heart. It's got a near-vertical drop that will make your stomach lurch, followed by a heart-pounding loop that will leave you breathless. Imagine this. You're standing in a capsule, staring down at a 10-story drop. The anticipation is killing you. Then, the floor disappears, and you're sent plummeting down at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. But here's the twist. Just when you think the ride is over, you're launched into a giant loop, spinning you around like you're in a washing machine. The Scorpion's Tail is the perfect combination of speed, thrills, and unexpected twists and turns. Hold on tight, because we're heading to World Water Park in Canada to experience the Cyclone. This slide is a giant swirling vortex of fun that will leave you feeling like you've just stepped off a merry-go-round. If merry-go-rounds were designed by adrenaline junkies, imagine this. You and 3 friends pile into a cloverleaf-shaped raft and hold on for dear life. The Cyclone sends you spiraling down a giant bowl, the water rushing past you as you spin faster and faster. You'll go around and around, feeling the centrifugal force pushing you to the edge of your seat until finally you're dropped into the pool below. It's a wild ride that will leave you feeling dizzy, disoriented, and totally exhilarated. And for our final destination, we're heading down under to tackle the Claw at Wet n Wild Gold Coast in Australia. This slide is a beast, a monster of a water slide that will test your limits and leave you wanting more. Imagine this. You climb aboard a 4-person raft and prepare for the ride of your life. The Claw starts with a heart-stopping drop that sends you plummeting down at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. But that's just the beginning. The Claw then throws you into a series of twists, turns, and drops, each one more intense than the last. You'll be screaming, laughing, and holding on for dear life as you navigate this aquatic obstacle course. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome content. Let us know in the comments which water slide you'd dare to try. Would you brave the Insano's sheer drop, or take on the Cyclone's swirling vortex? Personally, I'd love to try the leap of faith. Sharks and slides? Count me in. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.